Okay, so what's up, guys? Today we're gonna do a basic summary of what the stock market is for those of you who may not be quite sure. So you might get pictures of your mind of people in suits on Wall Street with all these red and green charts and think maybe that this is a gamble. But let me assure you that there is money to be made in this if one can devote the time to learn. All right, so back to the question. Let me give you a basic rundown or summary of what this is. So, the stock market is just like any other market. There's a housing market where you buy and sell houses, and there's a food market, where you might see outside your house where you can buy and sell food. So, you can assume that the stock market is just where you buy and sell stocks. Now, what are stocks exactly? So, stocks are partial ownerships of a company that you can buy, which entitle you to part of a company's earnings. So when you buy stocks, you literally, no matter how small the price is, are investing in a company. When you invest, it's because you like profit to come out of putting money in. And what investors do is buy stocks to own part of a company, which entitle them to the earnings, and then they sell to make a profit. And this is what we plan to learn to teach you guys in the time ahead. Now, indices. Indices are large cap market reflectors, and so they basically show traders how the overall market is doing. And like big large cap movers, like the ones that dominate their industry, these all dominate the tech industry. These show how the overall market is doing because they're so huge. And so usually when we're in a recession, we see recessionary lows. These also are starting to drop. All right, so now we're going to talk a little bit about futures. There's futures are basically, you can think of them as, the Dow Jones and S&P 500. They are like, it's a reflective stock of how the overall. Now this right here is the crude oil future, and so it reflects how crude oil is doing overall. And in crude oil, they have stocks that follow them, like how the S&P 500 has Apple, Microsoft, Google. Crude oil has ETFs, like Gush and Drip, for example, the leverage ETFs that we trade. And yeah, so that's just a little bit on futures. That's what indices are. That when you look at the big old docs and you see Dow Jones, S&P 500, that's just what you're looking at. Okay, now we're going to talk about different trading styles. So today, we're going to talk about day trading. So day trading is buying and selling a stock within a day. Sometimes this can extend to within a week. Maybe, like a day trader isn't always going to trade within the day. Maybe like it could be within a week, maybe 3 days. More than likely, a day trader is going to trade at most probably about 3 to 2 days if he's like day trading. Now, we're gonna talk about swing trading and also short-term trading, and the IRS considers anything that is within a year as short-term, and so that's why both of these here require a lot of technical analysis, and you have to be able to look at charts and trends and be able to, you know, uh, make your predictions and where you want to buy and sell. So that's what technical analysis means. Now, long term investing, long term trading is anything to a year, for over a year to forever, really. And there's people who have been in stocks for, since like 20 years or something. And this requires a lot of fundamental analysis, like who's running the company and, income statements and reading all those, earnings calls. That's a lot to do with fundamental analysis. Now, you don't only just use technical analysis for swing trading or day trading. You can use for both. However, technical analysis is mainly used with day trading. Usually, where day traders, they don't care a lot about who owns the company and how much they've made in dividends. They're really just trying to get in and get out. But now you see the difference between fundamental analysis, technical analysis. That's basically what we're talking about when we say those things. So, all right. Hope you got what the stock market is from this short video. All right, well, see ya.